Hey everyone, welcome back to Made Janae Beauty, inspiring inner and outer beauty. So I have an update for you guys, a major update, a surprise really, and you guys, I'm gonna be a mother. I'm going to be a mommy to a little person, and I can't believe it. I'm going to be a mother. I thought I'd let you guys know because obviously I'm going to get bigger and you guys are gonna see me in my videos and you're gonna be like, what is going on? Like, is she getting fatter? Is she pregnant? Like, what's happening here? So of course I wanted to update you guys and let you guys know. Okay, so story time. I don't even know where to begin because this story is just kind of like everywhere. I never thought that I would ever be a mother, ever in a million years. All my friends and family know that I was that person that never wanted kids. Not in a bad way, I just never envisioned myself having a family, having kids. A lot of us go into a life, you know, we grow up and we're like, okay, we're gonna get married and we're gonna have kids and, you know, that's what life is, you know? But me, on the other hand, I kind of envisioned that life, you know, at a later time, and I didn't expect this really at all. Like, it was just kind of like, it just happened, and I literally thought, like, I was gonna be like that Tia that, like, drinks wine all the time and like is like drunk at all the family parties. Like, I thought that was gonna be me, traveling the world and like just, you know, being that one aunt at that family party. There's a meme too on that and it's hilarious, but that was me. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be that cool aunt, the one that's like super cool at the parties and like drinks all that wine and has a great life and travels and yada yada. Like, I really thought like I was gonna be that person. When I found out, I was freaking out, you guys. I kind of went through something in that stage, and I just never envisioned it. I never envisioned it, but even my boyfriend, like, we were definitely at that same level of life, same page, like, you know, we were like focusing on our hobbies, our career, and the things that we wanted, and like things that truly make us happy, you know, and we were both on that same page, you know, and you know, he was focusing on his music and things like that and just his everyday life, and so was I. Like, I was in Orange County, living my best life, going out with friends, going out to LA all the time, really focusing on like my dreams, you guys, like focusing on things that I love, which has to deal with like creative arts and all that. And so my focus was to travel, and of course I was in the transition of moving, so I really felt like my life just stopped at that very moment. Like, I felt like there goes my independence, there goes my dreams, there goes the things that I want to do in this life, you know. And you know, my boyfriend felt the same way because we just weren't prepared for this. We were not ready, and it's just one of those things, you know. And sometimes, like, you know, having a baby is such a blessing, though. It's such a beautiful thing, but sometimes it can be a little overwhelming when you're not like expecting it, you know. Especially if you're like me, if you're like a girl like me and you just never thought you were gonna have kids, and you know. And it's funny, like, I would always tell my friends, like, I don't feel motherly, like, I feel like I don't have those motherly instincts. Like, I never felt like that mom that was like, or I never felt like that girl that was like, I want kids so bad. Like, I need to have kids by this age, and like, oh my God, I'm getting baby fever. Like, that was never me, you guys. So, yeah, I was just going through so much. And basically, I decided to take a test. I took a test, and I got one of those like rinky-dinky tests from like the grocery store, and it came out positive. I didn't think anything of it. I was in complete denial, even though the two lines were there. I felt like one of the lines were like kind of dim, like you couldn't really see it, So I was like, no, this cannot be happening. Like, this is not happening. This is a broken test. Like, this is not real. So, you know, I stayed calm in that moment. I remember telling my boyfriend, I contacted my boyfriend, and I was telling him, oh my God, like, I took a test and I'm positive and I think I'm pregnant, you know? Of course, we were both calm, we were both freaking out. He was telling me everything's gonna be okay, you know? And then later that night, it just seeped into me, like it sunk in, and I was like panicking. Like, I started panicking out of nowhere. I could not sleep that whole entire night. I was looking at YouTube videos of like pregnancy and like how pregnancy works, even though I already knew, and I was looking at all my options and I was just freaking out. I was texting my friends, I was texting my boyfriend, I was kind of like, I was just anxious, I had anxiety, I was just kind of freaking out, you know, just because I was like, this is not real, this can't be happening. I really didn't expect it. So the next day I decided to take a second test. I decided to get a digital test just to be on the safe side, just to make sure, to confirm things. And I went to my friend's house. My boyfriend lives in Santa Barbara, so I didn't want to drive so far because I was in Orange County at the time. So I decide to go to my friend's house. I take the test. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, and I tell my friend, read me the test, but let's just wait 5 minutes. Let's wait 5 minutes. Let's let it, you know, do its thing. Let's make sure that it's going to be correct this time, because I was in complete denial. So I'm on her bed and I'm like, okay, tell me the results. And she's like, Ari, you're pregnant. And I remember, like, I didn't have any expressions on my face at that time. I was just kind of like, oh my God, you know? And then finally I bawled like a baby, started crying so much. I thought about my whole entire life. I thought about my life in Orange County. I thought about my youth. I thought about my independence. I thought about all the negative things in the beginning, because I felt like having a baby, in a sense, kind of stopped your life, right? I wasn't thinking clear. And then I remember talking to friends, and I remember talking to family, and they were telling me, like, look, like, everything's gonna be okay, you know? And just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to stop doing what you love, you know? It doesn't mean that your life stops. Doesn't mean that, you know, you stop traveling. Doesn't mean that you can't do the things that you want to do, because that's how I felt. And I know everyone feels differently when it comes to pregnancy, and for me, this is my situation, and it's not because I wasn't happy, it's because I was shocked, and I was like scared, and just, I don't know. And then I thought, I'm older, like, what am I freaking out about, you know? And I think it's just because, like, I was going through so much at that time as well, personally, you know, and, you know, I just been through a lot, and I think that's what it is. And I was just having like flashbacks of my life, and I just felt like very emotional, and I just thought about all the things that I've ever went through in life, and I got really emotional about it, you know. But then as time went by, my boyfriend and I, you know, accepted it. And we're happy about the baby. We know that it's going to be a life change, but we talk about our future. We talk about what we're going to do with the baby. We still talk about traveling. One of our dreams is to go to Bali. I've always wanted to go to Bali, and apparently he has too. So we talk about taking the baby to Bali and like doing the things that we love still, you know, like he's also a YouTuber as well, and that's how we met. Actually, we met through YouTube, you guys. We met through YouTube, and you know, he's still working on his dreams and his goals, and I'm still doing the same thing, you know, because nothing stops. You know, life keeps going, and just because it's going and it's changing doesn't mean that it stops. Your life stops, you know? Everything keeps going, and everything's gonna be okay. So we definitely have this positive outlook on life now, and we're very excited, and we see, you know, our child as a blessing, and we're just so excited about it. We really are, and I'm so thankful because he's been such an amazing person, you know, and I'm really, really grateful, and I feel really blessed to have, you know, our family, you know, and I'm just really happy to be a family, you know. So we're definitely inspiring each other. We always inspire each other. We always talk about our goals still and like what we want to do. So it's just very exciting. And yeah, so right now I am 16 weeks and 4 months, and it's flying by, you guys. Right now I really don't feel like I'm showing as much, but I do feel a little bump right now, like a little tiny bump, but nothing like crazy. So it's crazy because now by next month I can already find out what the gender is, so that's going to be really exciting because honestly I've been kind of going crazy thinking about names, so I'm like, why am I doing that to myself? I don't even know if it's a girl or a boy yet, but I like to be prepared. So my boyfriend and I are very excited, and we're very happy for this new chapter in our lives, and it's definitely going to be an amazing journey, and I'm so positive about it now, and we both are actually, and we're really excited. But if you see any updates about my pregnancy, please go ahead and comment down below and let me know. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I can do some type of mommy vlog. I could do mommy Mondays and talk about my pregnancy, so it's not just all the time. I can kind of change it up and also do fashion concepts, and then I can also have my talks, of course, my random talk through videos, and then, you know, I could do my mommy vlog. So if you guys are interested in that, please go ahead and let me know. Also, definitely go ahead and check out my boyfriend's channel. His channel is under The Man of Letters. He used to be under Welcome Home, but that's a whole story within itself. But go ahead and check out his channel. His channel is all about consciousness and spirituality, and it's just very knowledge-based. So yeah, he also has dreadlocks, so he talks a lot about that as well. But his channel is very entertaining. Honestly, I know you guys are going to love him as much as I do because he's so amazing. And honestly, he has such great content. I mean, honestly, I remember, this is so funny, you guys, okay? This is so funny. But I remember we were YouTube friends 2 years ago, and we've always like supported our channel in a sense. Like, we would talk off and on, nothing serious at all like that. Like, it was just like very little, like, oh, you have a great channel, like, you know. There's a little bit more detailing into that, but it was nothing like at all like that, you know. If you guys haven't been following me for a while, I've been on this spiritual path for about 4 years now, and I really started looking into spirituality a lot, and I think that's how he found my channel. I randomly popped up on his feed, and I remember him commenting on one of my videos, and so I remember I checked his channel out, and I was like super interested in it, and I really loved his videos. Like, he's an entertainer, you guys, so if you guys like music as well, you will definitely hear all the music on his channel too. But I remember I would fall asleep to his meditations, and it's just so crazy how the universe works. Like, I never thought in a million years that we would be together, you know? And I never thought we would have a child together, and it's so crazy, you know? Like, YouTube literally like brought us together. It's so crazy that the universe works in mysterious ways, and I believe like he was like, hey, these people are meant to be. These people are meant to be. But really check out his channel. He has a great channel. Also, if you guys want us to do a Q&A, I would be more than happy to do that. Go ahead and ask us questions down below, and let me know what you guys want to know. Ask your questions. So that is my story, you guys. That's my update. I'm pregnant. We're gonna be parents. I'm going to be a mother. I'm going to be a mommy, you guys. I'm going to be a mommy. And now I can easily say that now. I can easily say that. It's so crazy because before I was like, oh my God, you know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I can't wait to create more content for you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. See you guys soon. Bye!